What is going on, guys?
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Dude, it's freaking hot already.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Protecting by Ma.
Got it. Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force.
Let's go.
You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. Take this. We march at once!
Looking rough.
Oh my mother! Did I think this day would
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy.
The enemy officer.
Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. This many of their soldiers here is ours. Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
Here we go!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I see it. That it. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Take this.
And go on, you! You think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Troops are flagging. We need to rally them somehow.
A lot of them!
Well done! So impressive. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. An opening.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the fate of all who oppose me. My ambition cannot be stopped.
They've taken the fort at Genjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer
That's one more
has been
stepping
defeated.
stone on my path to true might.
I see it.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Time to beat Benihana.
Let's go.
You... could it be? No, that's not possible.
An opening. Out of my sight. I see it. Take this.
Appears the resistance is futile.
Looking rough. An opening. Time to act. Better ready.
The sash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been
bird
defeated.
won. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
I see it. Get prepared.
All my might.
Here we go. Right to that. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
I can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
The time is right. We should attack now.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight? Do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. Let's end this. I can't believe this.
You've done very
The enemy
well.
officer.
It's good to know I can count on you.
Invested. How can this be?
Take that Yaku has been defeated. This cannot be.
The enemy officer
I believe we
has been
managed to
defeated.
fight back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send it, Wenchou. Attack Yanqi and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. I'm about to lose. There must be something I can do.
The enemy officer
Situation
has been defeated.
I'm going the wrong way.
It seems I am in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
You appear when you're most needed. The talent itself.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
My world falls to pieces.
Wow. Fucking Cao Cao.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
The enemy officer has been
Send
defeated.
Wen Chou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it. Time's right. Go.
That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself. I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day. Time to attack. Time to act. Time to attack. Time to act.
Embarrassing. I seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. But overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops. But the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, yet even so, you submit to a higher power, though this seems Juha. What did she say? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace?
Yeah.
Even with such an eminent family.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. Well, while you've been off fighting...
We don't need to see all this again.
Everything's gotten so expensive. Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous. Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Cheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, Precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu You, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
Sorry about that, guys.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plainly seen. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. These turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice. All right, our transports are ready. Let's go. The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts. The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line. Advance. The enemy officer fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provision. We are at a critical juncture. I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting. Now advance!
I can't believe the enemy officer. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Begin the advance.
This territory
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor. Time to act. I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. We don't galvanize our forces. We'll be swallowed up in an instant.
The enemy
Now is
officer
the time to advance.
has been defeated.
Everyone, G1 shall guide you. Advance.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. We should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Turn the table. Hunter's expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! Take this. Let's end this.
Begin preparations. Everyone.
officer has been defeated.
I saw this victory before it even happened. This is strategist of mine. I see it. All my might. I'm ready.
I can't see.
Resistance is futile. Trying to crush this enemy officer beneath me. Turn this into a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Let's go. Just the right time. Send us ahead. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
We have the upper hand. The enemy officer
waste
has
this
been
opportunity. Let's get serious. Turn the tape. An opening. Time to act. Heading. Situation.
The enemy officer.
An officer? You must be kidding. Take this. We'll get you. Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory belongs to us. I can now expand on my strategies.
Reporting! The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been
We must
defeated.
act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
You cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
An opening! An opening! I see it! An opening!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
This territory is ours. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Ambush from Cao Cao's forces! They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what!
We're gonna shock them! Stick with me, everyone!
I can't believe the enemy officer
This is our
has been
chance to
defeated.
turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield.
I am ready.
We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
Lady of Understanding would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces. Bring them down.
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
They are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao. Now you've done it.
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
Being outnumbered is but a small hindrance to the strategists in our Lord's service. We need only let their wits guide our blades in battle. Hardly be more ideal. I'll give it 100% as well.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
Waiting for everyone to get in position.
Trust in our strength to the very end. Onward, my brave men! Battle is almost at an end! All my might! Finally, all my might! The intertwining of our fates ends here and now. All my might! I've been waiting for this. All my might!
I knew I could count on you. The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
I'm the pride of the UN. I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
The might of the proud house of UN. All units,
The enemy officer
to attack.
has been defeated.
They're looking for a chance to strike. If we don't bring down the commanding officers, we will suffer heavy loss.
Get prepared. I'll end this. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Help and defend. All my might. Time to act. I see it. Nobody up. Time to act. I see it.
The enemy officer
in our midst
has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far in our battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed
Damn it.
during this struggle.
Where the hell did he go?
They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner are worth 10 times their numbers. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs.
Take this. You may not be able to make it through this.
Why the hell did my controller shut off? What the hell? Hello? Okay. My controller is randomly... Can you not keep on randomly shutting off?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forcing us to break off our assault. Turn the table.
All my might. Overcome all odds to make it this far. We have both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo,
The
shall
enemy
put
officer
everything on the line.
has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
When you're by myself, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
We gonna duel again. Let's go.
See it. An opening. Take this. Take this. Turn the table. An opening. Time to end this. The enemy officer with everything I had to the very end. Although defeated, I've never been so lighthearted.
While others merely boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of him here.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But the enemy sets my mind at ease has been defeated.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up to the bitter end.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind.
Here's our plans in action.
Now
you appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they
I'm stuck.
How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. Has drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat, Yuan Shao. With great numbers come many voices, with an inability to make quick decisions. War is a weakness you cannot afford.
The enemy officer
I
has been
do not
defeated.
hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That is what sets me apart. I impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
You'll accept this, won't you?
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Some days, that feeling can lay you down. Those are the days when you
The
need
enemy
the
officer
most.
has been defeated.
Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
I can't believe
You have saved
The
me.
enemy officer
After
has been
this is
defeated.
finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. It's time to finish this.
The battle is decided, but I will not flee. I shall lead my forces into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan clan.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform this manner.
It's gotta be quicker. Bring him down.
Here I go. Take this. I am ready. I am ready. Take this. Believe in me. Impossible.
I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Wait, there's another ring? I think I'm gonna go for a long rage first.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the Kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Chu Galiang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Well...
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
Lord Guan Yu has safely returned to Liu Bei.
Though I was glad for his presence, Lord Guan Yu seemed ill at ease during his time here. Like a sword, returned to its scabbard. It seems he is back where he belongs.
Now we may finally be able to stop Lord Guan Yu's unwavering blade. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friendships stand in our way.
That goes without saying. Our personal lives have no bearing on the war. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guan Yu and face him with everything I have.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
Yep.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Excuse me a moment.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it. If you like. I feel we're close enough now. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you. No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point where Cao Cao's goal of ending the chaos and forging a new era is finally within reach. The coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course.
Hard to stay motivated.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future. Was indeed. I'm afraid I caused you unnecessary bother, but no need to worry anymore. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon
does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's lord as their own. And if the lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything. My dearest friend.
Hard to stay motivated. Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even.
Another war.
I suppose you have come to train as well. Might we do this together? Training alone does have its limits after all. Thank you. There is much to learn from your form. After the Battle of Guandu, Lord Cao Cao is one step closer to his goal. It is now that we must exercise the most vigilance. For we shall serve him as his officers, even after he has unified the lands. Of course. It does not end there, however. After joining Lord Cao Cao's army, I have met many great warriors. Guan Yu, Xiang Liao, and you, of course. I have since done my best not to be left behind, and I have finally begun to realize what I must do. I am to seek new heights as a warrior, ones that only I can reach. This is my current goal. Those words bring me more strength than you could imagine. You have always supported me. I was only able to decide my path because I had you as my friend. Since our encounter at Shui Jing Retreat, and even after I entered into Lord Cao Cao's service, you've helped this fool immeasurably. I will master the warrior's path, so that I will not be ashamed in front of my greatest comrade. Would you watch over me on my journey?
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones... Hard to stay motivated as tired as...
I don't care if it's a time of war.
I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord... Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao. I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
Take this. Is that it? Yep, take that. Hit that fucking rough. Take this! Take this! Take this! And open it! Take this! Take this! Now! Take this! I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Now! 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 Looking rough. Counter attack! With all my might! Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. No grenade. Take this. Take this. Time to end this. I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I do not care who...
Zuluan, welcome. Yes.
Turn the table. All my failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Take this. Take this. And that. Bear witness to my power. All my might. An open door. Easy. Concentrate. How about this? Tables turn. Get the pen. An opening. All my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Time to act. An opening. An opening.
Let's give it to them.
Prepare. An opening. All my might. Easy. An opening. Take this.
Let's give it to them.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening. Take this. Now. This. An opening. Take this. You're done. I see it. An opening. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want to...
Well done.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we. Very good.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellect.
Okay, quiz time.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hope.
Lord Shunyo...
I apologize for calling upon you again, and being tardy at that. But I am glad to see you. Really? Well, that is... You're as kind as ever. The battle in Guandu is over, so I wanted to speak with you about the future. We fought in many battles together, and I feel our bond is now unbreakable. At the same time, our Lord has continued to make great strides toward unifying the nation. My aim is to lead the way on the battlefield. Lord Xiahou Dun, Zheng Liao, and Li Dian too. Our Lord has incredibly dependable people in his ranks. My current goal is to prove myself to you, even amongst such esteemed company. I have? To hear you say that is... I fear the excitement might go to my head. I might end up volunteering for a perilous mission. Right now, we fight alongside each other as equals. But one day, I want to be the one leading the way. I hope to become the sort of officer who inspires absolute faith in his troops. If possible, I'd like you to make sure I don't lose sight of that goal. I tend to rush into things. If I achieve that goal in the future, it will be because of you. In that sense, we are like partners. Thank you for indulging my rambling once again. Oh, and remember the record I was creating for us to share memories? Back then, I felt a distance between us, but with all the memories we've made together, now I feel a lot closer to you. So, how about a training session for old time's sake? Let's do all we can to ensure our deeds go down in history. Well, let us go.
Ah, you're here. I had a feeling you'd come. Good.
I never would have thought Lord South...
Got a quiz for you. One day while I'm...
Cao's getting serious about uniting them. We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we...
And lo, I have come. I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I appreciate you not tossing me out into the street. I was in a strategy meeting with Lord Jiashu and the others. We reached an impasse, and before I knew it, I found myself here. The water he recommended was dubious indeed. I was not aware there was any kind of water that could leave one in such high spirits. thought so. Another of Lord Jashu's antics. After the Battle of Guandu, I feel as though everyone is even more unified in their desire to elevate Lord Cao Cao to ruler of this land. As more and more men of talent assemble to serve him, fortifying our core, I've begun to wonder what is to become of me. After all, I possess neither eloquence nor a sharp mind for innovation. And although I have a firm grasp on the nature of man, I am not one to deploy extensive strategies. And yet, everyone includes me in their plans, as if it is a matter of course. At this rate, I'm not at leisure to be so self-abasing. I must offer many proposals, use what I can, and take on any and all possible challenges. This is the only way I can repay them. That is why I ask that you allow me to use you as well. I swear to you, I shall put you to work in the manner most suitable for your skills. Indeed. Leave this to me. I shall find the best way to properly utilize the skills of a guardian of peace. Now that I think about it, you are the only one to whom I can show this side of me. Talking to you like this, achieving such assuredness with you. Is that a bed over there? I have become quite drowsy now that the tension has left me. Fret not, for I can sleep on my own. Good night, and pleasant dreams.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lord Shichu started a field revival.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
Hi. I must say, I'm embarrassed to have you see me like this. I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me here. I'll feel better soon enough. Not at all. I suppose there's no use telling you a lie. Those eyes will pierce right through it. I know you're the one they call a guardian of peace. Lord Shunyo was happy to tell me all about you when he was intoxicated. But it's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, let me share with you one of my own. You understand. I don't have long left. We've been through a lot together, you and I. But for my next and final journey, you will have to allow me to go alone. And yet, the reason I am telling you this, have you worked it out yet? Exactly. I want to continue to fight alongside you until the very end. And so, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell me how far you think I can push myself. I always feel I can go much further whenever I'm around you. So keep that in mind as well. Thanks to you. Well, if you understand, then I'd like for us to stick together for as long as possible. Dear Zuluan, with noble wings and eyes like the dawn, when my time comes, I beg of you to guide my wish to the heaven.
Okay, quiz time. What post?
Yep.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I'm having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He sees me as a traitor. It is only natural. Even so, Lord Cao Cao is my commander now, and as one of his officers, I shall follow only his orders. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here? Oh.
Yes.
Thank you. Hmm?
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention.
Situation.
The enemy officer.
But the time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Shunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
An open gate. Take this. Get this here. So, there we go. Rough. All my might. We end this here. Looking rough. I see you. There we go.
Tables turn. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Let's get serious.
Around us already. Rush out and meet them.
Well played, Lord Shunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into position
The
for
enemy
an
officer
all-out assault.
has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan-Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Require no such instruction.
Onward, men. Begin advancing.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Good. I expected as much from you.
See it.
Take it.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't know what's going on with the audio of this game.
See it. An open door. Take that. All my might. This is the end for you. Just take this. Turn the table. Take this. Take this.
Concentrate. This territory. Yes.
The enemy officer has been
We have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
The time is right. We should attack now.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults in the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
Advance! We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together.
The enemy officer
to the wall
has been defeated.
This territory. That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Bring them down.
I did not
Yes, the
fucking
resistance is
get that.
futile. We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor. Has been
Firing back at us. Those cunning dogs. Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can... This battle drags on. What will happen to the people of... Yeah. Got this.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to
The enemy
test.
officer has been
We
defeated.
advance.
This appears to be as far as we come. It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Let's go. Let's go.
failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
I'm making my way up.
An opening. Think you get a witness to my plan. Take this! Hunter Jack. Not bad. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Let's go. Let's go.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner, but I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. I see it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take this. Take this.
There we go. How many was that? I've lost count already!
Oh my right.
Now, take this. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Take this. Take this.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forces are in high spirits
The
indeed.
enemy officer
Apply all
has
of
been
that fervor
defeated.
for our cause.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters.
See it.
The joy and pride of fighting with our own free will.
Concentrate.
My brave soldiers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Take this. Take this.
Even so,
The enemy officer
I shall not abandon
has been
hope.
defeated.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Counting on you. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. I've been waiting for this. Let's go.
Take this. There we go.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle.
No, I wasn't fast enough.
Now advance.
We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao,
The enemy officer
teach my younger
has
brother
been
a
defeated.
lesson in humility.
Oh my God.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Let's get
The enemy officer officer has been defeated. Tables turn. All my might.
All my might. I will expect no less from you.
The enemy officer
Your deeds,
has been
from
defeated.
here on out, will have my full attention.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
I expect no less.
The enemy officer
It is
has
my
been
fate
defeated.
to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. Like a lone flower, you remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Take this. Tables turn. Take this.
Very good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our victory is assured. Keep pushing.
I am the true heir of the noble House of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the
enemy
wits nor
officer
the talent to
has
stand
been
for
defeated.
yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
Take this. Take this. Now.
Solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle.
I've been waiting
I cannot afford to fall here.
I see you. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Behold my house. It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
The time is right. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take
I challenge you to battle. End this.
Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. All my might. An opening. Take this. Got it. I see it. Take this. Let's end this.
Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
Oh, so now you reveal the strength of your will.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
I see it.
Cao Cao.
Go on.
The
I
enemy
thought
officer
he would meet his end at
been
Guandu.
defeated.
But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
This is it the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north, alert Cao Cao into following. Zuluan, I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Yuan Shang is defeated. And Cao Cao has his back to me.
This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tong, you've done just as we expected.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been
the real
defeated.
battle begins.
Jong-He, you knew everything and you came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
You're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance!
I'd say we're doing quite well.
Wait, who the heck is he fighting?
Things don't look too good.
It is you. And I've nothing more to worry about.
You appear when you're most needed.
What? Oh, was this just catching up with some
I
scenario?
shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Bear witness to my power.
All my might!
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Tables turned. Take this. Now. Take this. Take this. Take this. I see it.
All my failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Keep it up! Time to act. Tables turned.
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It cannot fall here! The House of Yuan will go!
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan. I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Oh.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there for today. Continue more next time. Until then, Sling Gino signing off. Have a good one guys.